Hello, everyone. This is your reading for what are your spiritual talents. So, before I show you the cards, I want to give a little intro to the reading. A lot of people get caught up in the jargon and the specific labels. Am I a psychic? Can I read or see future? My intuition, is it amazing or not? The thing is, a lot of the times, everything that we've been given, all of our talents, there is a meaning behind it. So, we are spiritual beings. Everything that we have and possess, there is a spiritual element to it. So, for example, a person who's blessed with the ability to sing, you're doing something that is more, let's say, fun entertainment, but your music still has the ability to touch someone and to transform them spiritually. So you understand, even the talent is not spiritual, but you can touch people spiritually through it, and it can have meaning. It does not have to be frivolous. So you have to understand, not every single pile might be like, oh, this is the light worker pile, or you have this spiritual talent, that spiritual talent. People get offended sometimes. I've done this reading before where they're like, oh, you didn't tell me this, you didn't say that, or all these things. But don't get caught up in these things. It's whenever you watch a tarot reading, there is a message in it for you. So don't go into the reading with preconceived notions. Watch the reading as it resonates. Take the messages that make sense to you, that feel like, okay, this can help me. So keep that in mind. All right. And you can still, we do possess spiritual energy and spirituality within all of us. So make use of that, connect with that energy for sure. And you know better than I do what's a message for you, and how you want to live your life, who you are. All right. So don't let anyone take that power away from you. All right. I hope you guys enjoy this reading and it makes sense to you. And watch it with a pinch of salt. Don't get offended. Enjoy the reading. All right. I've also done the June monthly predictions. I've just made the video live. I will leave a link along with the timestamp. So please join and watch. That also helps about the channel. And the 3 pile options for today, we have pile number 1, monkey, ingenuity, Mars element also. Mars, monkeys are connected to Mars. Pile number 2, we have swan, grace. This is Venus energy. A lot of white, because the color of the planet Venus, even moon is white. So a lot of white animals and birds are connected to Venus. Swan specifically is connected to Venus. We have giraffe here, foresight. This one makes me think of Jupiter, because Jupiter has wisdom and foresight, and also Jupiter is like a taller, the planet is connected with taller creatures, we can say. Anyway, so I just wanted to give you planets also: Mars, Venus, Jupiter. If that calls to you, obviously you can pick based on the animal and the keyboard. It's up to you. So I hope this resonates. Watch it, take the message, and enjoy. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. We have monkey here. It's a ingenuity. This situation calls for adaptability and innovation. So spirit could have given you the talent of innovation. You could have Mars, Rahu, which is also, if I'm not wrong, a combination for engineers. And Mars itself is connected with engineers. Rahu specifically is about invention or new things, things that no one else has thought of before. So we all have this ability to channel. Some people channel, let's say, ideas. For example, there was a famous Indian physicist or scientist, and he would get the he had the blessing of goddess, and he would see formulas and stuff like maths, I don't know, in his dreams, or he would get visions. So he was really, he always said, I don't do anything, it just comes to me. So he was a renowned scientist. So he was a person of science, right? Intelligence. There's certain other people who are creative people who get ideas for, let's say, music, art, whatever. And then people like me, light workers who can channel messages. So the method is kind of the same, but the medium is different. I hope I'm saying that correctly. But here I'm just picking up your ability to channel things from spirit. So spirit is speaking through you, pal number 1. and you are an innovator. You make new things. You're a trendsetter. This is your gift. Very intelligent person and also very resourceful. There's a particular term I'm thinking of. I can't remember it, but it's just inventing things, new things, things that other people haven't thought of. That's your talent. We have relationships here, Juno number 30. Why did I almost want to read it as June 30? Maybe that's a date you should look forward to or special somehow. We have relationships. I think you can really see, it's making me think of the seventh house of Libra, which is connected with the masses, obviously, relationships. Maybe you could heal people's relationship, you could give good guidance, you could bring people together, you could create something for the masses. I feel like bringing people together. So, something with communication, perhaps. Let me see what else is here. We have recording crystals. Maybe you have a little bit of talent with Reiki, crystal healing, or anything like that. Maybe tarot also. You can read this. It says check the records, open your mind to new information. I dropped that. But there's something here I'm picking up about communication, connecting people, perhaps something on social media, making other people's life easier. And obviously, crystals. See, crystals and gold and all these metals are used heavily in engineering also. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see what else is here. We have impulse. Again, we see the heart imagery. So the heart came out quite strongly with you. It says impulse. So you're meant to follow your impulse, your heart, your passion. You're not supposed to do anything that, let's say, other people advise you to do, or what set out the course that's set out for you. No, you are meant to follow your impulse. You could be quite intuitive that way, where you could get hunches, you could get epiphanies. Pile number one, it's again spirit talking to you, contacting you. See, here also it spoke about getting new information. So, kind of like channeling. Channeling is a major spiritual power that you have, pile number one. And you could also be an empath where you understand other people's emotions. You can guide them really well. So, some of you could also be a good guide. Mars or this monkey energy is connected with research. So, psychology also, I'm picking up psychology, understanding people, understanding their mind, their heart, their soul, and really understanding what this person needs. So you can guide them. You could be a guide, you could be an inventor, innovator, or something with communication also. Basically, you're meant to follow your heart. Always follow your heart, follow your intuition, it will guide you, and you channel things. This is your talent. We have nature. Your talents get enhanced when you spend more time in nature. So always stay connected to nature. You also need a lot of grounding in your life. You need to ground your energy. Number 12, uniqueness. It is time to harvest your abundance. So this is a beautiful message for you. Always spend time in nature, spend time with in places where you can see, hear the birds chirping, and you see animals, you see trees. We have storyteller, viewpoints control. So you have the natural ability to tell stories, connect with people. See, I was picking up connection here, and communication also here. So sharing your thoughts, ideas, maybe again you channel ideas from spirit, but you have the natural talent to connect with people. People connect with you, people relate to you very easily. You could also be an influencer, or you have the talent for it. We have the heart chakra. Again, this heart thing keeps coming out. We have relationships here, we have the heart here, then we have the heart chakra here, the green color. So wear more green if you want to connect with this energy. Spend more time in nature. That is also green. Keeping plants at home. Feeding monkeys or doing something for the monkeys. That's a natural remedy, or doing something for nature. Birds also, birds conservation. But yeah, heart again, you channel, you follow your impulse, your intuition is quite strong. Follow your heart always. And again, that empath, A person who's empathetic. They can read other people's heart, understand other person's feeling, they understand their psychology. So you can guide people. You have a big heart, and lots of different career options I'm picking up here, but something to do with heart, following your intuition, and channeling messages. These are the spiritual gifts for pile number one. We have the box also. So box makes me think of home, stability. You calm people down. You make them feel more centered and grounded. You might also feel the, see, it's making me think of a pyramid also. Yeah, how the pyramid is pointed at the star Betelgeuse with the this shining thing in the middle. Some of you could have Arthura Nakshatra, which again is connected with intelligence, engineering, innovation. So this is what I have for you. I'll move on to the next pile now. Thank you for watching. Please join the membership to support the channel and to watch the June monthly predictions. Bye guys. Hello, pile number two. You got this card, Swan. Grace. It says appreciate the beauty inside and all around you. Let's see what other cards you got. You have Gemini, Curiosity, number three. This gives me a little bit of Gemini and Aquarius energy with the stars. You could also have Satyabhisha Nakshatra with all these stars in the back. We have Adventure. This gives me a little bit of Pisces energy with the ocean bed. And we have water here also. We have Marriage. This card specifically says make a commitment. Number 44. You can take this advice. Maybe you're the sort of person who starts a lot of projects, but you don't commit to something. We have Divine Essence. Number 31. Innocence. Be true to yourself. You're an innocent person. You're a very honest, genuine person. Pile number two. I think a lot of people trust you. You could be someone where you can be the partner in crime for a lot of people. People can be motivated by you. People can connect with you, see a friend in you, learn from you. You're a very curious person. You're the sort of person where you might not even actively try to influence other people or to guide other people, but people look at you naturally, they notice you and they follow you, or they try to copy you, emulate you. That sort of energy I'm getting very strongly. You're also an innovator, or I should say you are a very intelligent person, and you come up with interesting things to do. You're a very busy sort of a person, always doing something. The only thing you need in life is a little more stability and the ability to stick to something. So, what are your spiritual talents? You are, firstly, you could possess a lot of wisdom with Swan coming out. It's connected with the goddess Saraswati. She is the goddess that gives musical or artistic talents, and also she gives intelligence. So, pile number two, you're naturally blessed with feminine talents. That's what I'm picking up. So, artistic, creative person. And when you create your art, it's probably through the blessing of your spirit guides. And it's meant for a audience so that people can look at you, they can enjoy what you're creating, your art. There should be a following, there should be an audience for you. Always be true to yourself. It's very important that you're authentic. You are being yourself. You're not copying anyone else. That makes you a star, that makes you an icon, that makes you a leader that other people will take inspiration from. So, why Spirit has blessed you with all these talents? It's because, let's say, if they give it to someone else, they enjoy the fruits of that talent. Whereas you have this talent so that other people can learn from you or get the guidance that they need from you. You can be their leader. So, you are the example for a lot of people. So, in a way, it's the talent is not even for you, it's for your audience, and you bring peace and healing to other people. Here it says appreciate the beauty inside and all around you. You could also be someone beautiful. Maybe it has something to do with your looks, your beauty. You could be like maybe a style icon or something to do with beauty and fashion. You could do that. I can also see you having multiple, let's say, talents, careers, or multiple roles that you will play in your life. You could have multiple spiritual talents also. You could bring people together. This particular pile is very similar to pile number one, I must say. I think pile number one also had an odd card of relationships. Here we have marriage. Even though I feel like this is advice for you, make a commitment. Commit to your talent. Commit to one path in life, one at a time, I would say. Even if you want to switch over, that's fine. Let's look at more cards. We have the acolyte, new projects, learning. So again, that Gemini energy of learning, new project, something new. See, new projects can be true for right now or in general, where you will keep coming up with new things. Jack of all trades. You're meant to do multiple things in life, multiple roles in life you're meant to play. And there's something very beautiful about your energy where you really allow spirit to talk through you. Like a lot of people also, when they look at you, they live vicariously through you. There's something very beautiful about you where people just notice you and they're very much in awe of you. So naturally, you become this um, odd one out sort of a person. We have orphan here, number 5. So, an independent person, someone who does not have others to rely upon. I also get this feeling of always traveling. See, here we had adventure, we had swan, which is moving in water, and Gemini is connected with the third house of short distance travel. We have orphan here, which shows all these cards speak about a person who's not tied down, a person who's always moving, evolving, changing, traveling, doing something, learning a new trait, a new talent, a new hobby all the time. So you inspire people. You are a source of inspiration. You're living your life for other people. So you can be the example. People can learn from you. We have desert also. It's very interesting this card coming out. What is this number? 37. We have 5 here, we have 3 here. And we have Mooladhara chakra for you. This is the chakra that's connected with our fears. So you're meant to overcome your fears. You could be a symbol for overcoming fears for others in life, giving them motivation. Lots of red coming out. Maybe you need to, you could have a debilitated Mars also. Mooladhara is overcoming your fears, and Mooladhara can also sometimes speak about lack of stability in life. So you have to kind of overcome that. A person who has lack of resources, lack of a stable house, and you have to accept that reality and then kind of ace it or overcome it. So you could be someone pile number 2 where even though you could have difficulty in life, when people look at you, they only look at you with awe. So this is a good thing. It's not something to take offense of. You're meant to inspire people. You're a symbol for people. You can be a symbol of grace for one person. For another person, you can be a symbol for resilience, for overcoming your problems in life. For someone else, you can be a symbol for invention, doing new things, always challenging yourself. For others, you can be a symbol for commitment, where you're focused on your, let's say, life goal. A symbol for curiosity, person who's always learning, evolving, thriving in life. So even though I didn't pick up, let's say, a specific spiritual talent, here what I'm getting is your ability to guide people through being you and overcoming fears, really, you know, showing grace through adversity. And always challenge yourself, always go on adventures, never settle down. I just get this energy of a person who's not easily satisfied. You like to challenge yourself, which is a good thing. So keep doing you. I think you inspire a lot of people, and people see a friend in you. People see an equal, let's say, a partner in you. A lot of people look at you and feel like if pile number 2 can do it, so can I. In a good way, not in a bad way. So everyone plays their part, and this is the part you've been given, where just being yourself is actually good enough. So I hope this resonated. If you want to watch June monthly predictions, please join the membership. Thank you. And support the channel. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 3. Let's start your reading. We have giraffe, foresight. You are able to see what is in store for future. So this is a very clear sign that you can see future. You can be, I think one of the clear, which one is it? Clairvoyance? I'm not sure, but one of those talents is connected with this. But this is obviously, you can read tarot cards, you can be a light worker, you can be an astrologer, you're able to predict things. You have an amazing gift of vision. You're also a natural visionary. I think this is one term I wanted to use for pile number two, but it didn't come to my mind. So maybe this is more specific to you guys. But it's not just about predicting future for others or guiding them or being a light worker. It's more so about manifestation also. Like you can manifest anything you want. You also have a stronger connection with spirit or God. You can make things happen. There's something special about you where you know where you're going and you know how to get there. You have a little bit of this like cheat code in life, perhaps. Foresight. People don't even have hindsight, but you got foresight, pile number three. So you're blessed. And like I said, you could be someone who has a vision. You're a visionary, maybe not just in terms of your life where you want to end up, but also a vision for the masses, for people to do something for them also. So there's multiple messages here that I'm picking up. Strong light worker energy with this particular pile. We have Mars action number 17. Now, Mars is a prominent sign that I see with people who are in the occult because it's connected with the 8th house of Scorpio. Scorpio is everything occult. So light workers unite here. Pile number three. This is my pile, I think. I actually do have Mars in Scorpio. And no, wait, I have Mars in the 8th house and I have Jupiter in Scorpio. So yes, this is my pile based on placements also. But light workers tend to have placements in the 8th or 12th. Pisces is strong. Scorpio is the most important, and Cancer can also be there because all three are trine water signs. Water gives spirituality. All right, but anyway, coming back to occult, this is all stuff like reading, psychic abilities, tarot reading, astrology, crystal healing, Reiki, anything that's controversial, witchcraft. All of this is occult. I'm getting that strongly here. And Mars rules the 8th house of Scorpio. That's why Mars is a big sign for it. Mars is also a researcher. That's why it's important for astrology, because a lot of people think you're able to predict things, but it also comes through with prediction, doing research of whatever's happened in the past. So, based on the past events, you can predict the future. So, research is a big part of astrology. A lot of people don't realize that. And Mars is a natural researcher. Okay, earlier Mercury was important because you had to make calculations, but nowadays softwares do everything, but you still have to research. So Mars is still standing in terms of astrology and occult. You have to have a good Mars. We have request here. Very nice. I really like the imagery on this. It gives me the energy of kind of like a breakthrough, a special talent also. Some of you, like I said, psychic abilities could also be there. We have clairvoyance. Maybe this is the term I was looking for, number 38. Read this card. It says psychic gifts. So this is the pile with the actual spiritual gifts. Whereas a lot of the time we can have a natural talent, but even that is given to us for a spiritual reason. But it's not a spiritual talent per se. But pile number 3, you are the light worker pile. You are the ones with spiritual talents. And I'm not surprised because number 3 is connected with Jupiter. Jupiter is the guru, the guide, the counselor. So it's come out for this pile. We have trust your inner vision and knowing. You can read this card. We also have both crystals. Let's see what it says. Number 16, birth crystals, roots. Some of you could have Mula Nakshatra. By the way, Mula is ruled by Ketu, which is also co-ruler of Scorpio. So it's also kind of like psychic and spiritual with Ketu. Ketu and Mars both. Deepen your roots to create a solid foundation. This is advice for you also. Maybe it's in your lineage, in your family tradition. Maybe there are multiple light workers in your family. And like I said, this could also be advice for you. What do we have here? The aspirant. ambition, diligence, setbacks. So you're the sort of person who will have setbacks in their life, but you will learn from it. There's certain people who are actually meant to go through setbacks, difficulties, and challenges. It builds character and it's good for them. A lot of people might not like this message, but it is so true. Think of a person who's self made. Who would you rather be? A nepo baby where things are handed to you, things just come naturally, you're born in a rich house, or you're born in a poor house, you have to do everything by yourself? Everyone will choose the easier route, but which one pays off more? Which one is more rewarding? Which one builds character? Which one um, is more fulfilling? It's obviously the difficulties, right? Similarly, Mars and Saturn are the two malefics. They kind of grind you down, but they build your character, they build you up also. And which is why most people who get into occult, who go into these specific areas, see, Mars rules the 8th house of Scorpio. Let me give you a little bit of astrology lesson. But we also have a concept of karakas, significators for each house. And what is the karaka for 8th house? It's Saturn. So Mars and Saturn, both malefics, have a strong impact on the 8th house. So occult and everything related to it, it's all coming through psychological, we can say, disturbances, lots of trouble in life, seeking, you know, who turn to astrology, who turn to occult sciences, witchcraft, all these things. Not people who are happy, people who have like a ton of money in the bank account. Very few people do that. A lot of people are just soul searching. A lot of people are looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. We are just looking for, our purpose and the deeper meaning of life. These are not conversations that are light and, you know, sunny and happy and all of that. It's a lot of, we can say, dark night of the soul. It's transformation, it's painful, it's growing pains also in a lot of ways. So this is why we see this malefic energy of Mars and Saturn when it comes to light workers, because you have to go through a lot of pain to understand it and to make sense of it and to help others through it as well. Giving guidance to other people, a person who's had a full life, easy life, family is amazing, childhood is amazing, money is amazing, job is amazing. What will that person guide or give advice to a person who has not any of that? Only a person who knows what it's like can guide someone else. Person who is lucky, happy, and everything is working out, how can they heal someone who's suffering? They don't understand the suffering. So you have to suffer to kind of guide others in a way. It's like the chiseling of a diamond. You have to be cut to become that, sparkling diamond. It takes a lot of pressure. So that's what I'm picking up for you guys. There's a meaning behind the suffering, is what I'm trying to tell you. We have the fall line, speaking of suffering. See, even this is very visceral. But fall line here speaks about a change, a transformation. This is like a breaking point, kind of similar to what I've been saying so far. We have prana, which means life force. Some of you could be in yoga. If you are not, you should definitely try yoga. It will be good for you. This almost looks like a moth sort of symbology, taking me back to the 8th house of transformation. Butterfly, moth, all of this symbology is connected with transformation. So, see, is it a diamond? See, these are diamonds right here. So, a person going through a physical and spiritual transformation, this is your energy. You've done it for yourself, you can do it for others. You can guide others through this pain, suffering, and purpose of life, meaning of life, all of this. And that's your talent. That's what you've been awarded with, given. And there's a meaning to it, and everyone has to play their part. So if you want to be, bright and shiny like a diamond, it's not an easy journey. But it's because you have to go through it so that you can guide others. That's your blessing in disguise, in a way. So you have the foresight. People are coming to you, asking for help, asking for guidance. So do the best you can. And this is what I have for you. I hope this resonated. Please join the membership to support the channel, especially if you want to watch the June predictions. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.